Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So let's look at a thrift haul that I went on this weekend, and I got some pretty good stuff to include maybe a rare Nerf gun. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, let's look at this thrift haul that I went on this weekend. I got some pretty good stuff, a lot of good toy items. And like I said, maybe a rare Nerf gun, so we'll see. We'll look at it. I seem to be the only one that has it on eBay, so we'll find out about that. And of course, at the end of the video, we'll look at some sales processing as well. So let's take a look. So we dropped into two different thrift stores. I found a little bit at each. I'll just go through all the stuff at random. Picked up a Blazing Saddles DVD. I think this can sell for $10 to $15. Might someday be considered controversial. You know, I know that is a new policy with eBay, but it was $1.99, so picked that up. Picked up this Learning Curve Thomas the Tank Engine little train house. It has a pull-out track piece where you can direct the trains in a certain direction. It was $2.99. Seems nice enough. I'll try it out. I think it might be about a $30 sale. My wife scored on the way out. They were just bringing it out, I guess, and she's like, hey, I grabbed this. They were just bringing it out. One is an Xbox One controller, very nice condition. It was $2.95. I guess they're marking these like thinking they're Xbox 360 or something. Really clean. I popped a couple batteries in it. The light came on, so I'm calling it good. Very nice condition Xbox One controller. And then I think even better, actually I don't know how much, I didn't even comp Xbox One controllers, so I assume it sells for at least 30 bucks or something. I don't know that for a fact, but I was thinking this is going to be a better one. It was $5.95. It's an Xbox One Connect, and I think it's about a $50 item. So yeah, she grabbed those right as they were coming out of the door being processed, so nice one. And I scored again with stuff for me, a nice 10-pack of crew socks, $12.99. Seems like a pretty good deal. Heavy duty, Members Mark, crew, heavy duty pairs. I got a nice bag full of Nerf stuff here. One was not Nerf. It's Air Zoomer made by Chat May. The same, you know, Chat May makes Walmart toys that people kind of collect. It was $1.99 for this blaster, Wind Attack 8. I just picked it up. I don't recommend picking it up, but people are trying to sell it for like $20, $25. I'm just gonna hang on to it and put it for sale in my store and see what happens. I just like to collect stuff like this and try to sell it. But I got some pretty good Nerf blasters here. The pistol style, which I can never get enough of. Got a Disruptor for $1.99. Got a Mega Magnus for $1.99. And another Mega Magnus for $1.99. Here's one I haven't seen in a little while, Zombie Strike Hammer Shot. That's a good one to pick up to make the Zombie Strike lots. Oh yeah, one little side note about this blaster. This is the Zombie Strike Hammer Shot. I think this just so happens, this is one of the better Nerf pistols made. It shoots very well, very smooth, and it seems to shoot very hard and far and stuff. I think this is a desirable blaster against serious, like, people that play Nerf more competitively and stuff, if you will, too. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So I think this blaster holds a little bit more value than just for little kids playing with. And we got a $1.99 Maverick. I think I'm close to 10 of these to make my party pack. Then we have a $3.99 bag. It has a Zombie Strike Side Strike in it, a couple of the old, I forgot what these things are called, there's really old style Nerf pistols that have a laser sight. And then a Nerf Nitro blaster, these Nerf Nitros are blasters that shoot cars across the street, little race cars. I have the bigger one, but no cars for it. I've had it for sale forever and no one will buy it. But now I've got a little one too, and I think there's even a car, hopefully more than one car in there. So at least maybe I can put that stuff together as a lot and try to get it out of here. So I'm happy to pick this up just to try that experiment. Here's a pretty decent bag, $5.95. It's got a long shot. Whoops. It's got a long shot in it, the blue one. With two magazines, the ones that come with it, so it looks pretty nice and clean. Doesn't have the barrel extension, but I'm happy to pick that up. But it's also got a couple lightsabers in there, and usually you collect enough of these Star Wars lightsabers, you can like lot them up and make a sale on those too. And here was a bag that has a bunch of random stuff in it, but it also has at least 3 Nerf blasters in it. I'm gonna pull them out real quick. One was a smaller style Star Wars. Oh, actually, this isn't a Nerf gun. I thought it was. Whoops, I was wrong. This is a Nerf gun. It's a single shot. I didn't even realize that. So it's called Nerf Glow Strike. This is the yeah, this is Nerf Glow Strike. This is the Poe Dameron blaster. So you can add it to some Jyn Ursos and make a lot. There's 2 Rebel pistols in there, and Rebel is a pretty good series. Be on the lookout for these. Usually they'll be, you know, just thrown in other. Usually these will be thrown in random bags of toys because I don't think people identify them as Nerf guns. So these, depending on whichever one it is, these can sell for a premium. Oh boy! So I showed you these blasters that I pulled out of that bag for $3.99. This one I found, Nerf Rebel. Like I said, Nerf Rebel is something to be on the lookout for. This stuff, I think people don't recognize it as a Nerf gun. And a lot of this stuff is like exclusive, limited, and all that kind of stuff when it comes to these Rebels series, as far as I've noticed so far. But this guy I showed you, Ryan Engelstad. If you guys haven't checked out Ryan Engelstad's channel, he's usually in my comment section. He picks up Nerf, you know, and he has a lot of knowledge about the blasters, whether they were limited releases and stuff like that, exclusive store releases and whatnot. I did a little research on this because I started trying to find it on eBay, and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find any solds. I used Google Lens and I found out it's a Nerf Rebel Duet, and it's supposed to have more jewels and stuff that goes on there. But I looked it up on Amazon. It's sold out on Amazon. I can't find a single one of these for sale or sold. There's no comps on eBay. So that means I really don't know how much it's worth, but I assume it might be worth some money. Ryan, what do you think? Nerf Rebel Duet with obviously not all the jewels, but some of the jewels that go on the little pegboard there on it. I think I found another rare Nerf gun in just a $3.99 bag, and that's why I keep doing it. Okay, here's a BOLO item for you. It's a really big Star Wars toy. I paid $9.99 for it. This is a 2008 Star Wars Clone Wars AT-TE. That's what it's called. Now, if you're lucky enough to find this in complete condition, you're probably looking at a $250 to $300 sale, something like that. I think this thing is, I don't know if it's uncommon, but I think it's easy for parts to get lost on this thing, because you see they just taped a bag of a bunch of the parts. So I gotta see, I'm assuming it's missing something. However, I've seen people sell parts of this thing, just one little leg or whatever. So this is a big thing that like has these big walking legs and stuff. I've seen people parting this thing out and selling parts for $15 to $20 a piece. But yeah, if you happen to get one of these that's complete, you're looking at probably like a $300 sale. Definitely a BOLO item. Even like this in this condition, I'm not worried about it. First I'm gonna see how complete it is, and I might just throw it up for $100 as for parts basically, and see if I can blow it out and make a pretty nice profit like that. If not, I'll start parting it out. But 2008 Lucasfilms Star Wars AT-TE. Anyways, it'd probably be easy to recognize. You see these little ball turret guns and stuff. So be on the lookout. I don't know why nobody else grabbed this thing. All right, more about this BOLO. This is a huge toy. You know, here's my hand for scale. This is a 2015 Star Wars Clone Wars AT-TE walker play set. Basically, it doesn't like walk on its own or anything like that. So I consider it more. It's more like a play set. It's not really a vehicle because it's not gonna. I mean, it rolls. I mean, it rolls around, but that's about it. So it's more intended to be like a set the scene of a battle for like deployment of the troops and everything. So it's got all these functions Takes
All units, fire at will.
Takes all 3 AA batteries. Here's a function right here. And then there's the big function right here.
Move out. Let's go.
So as you can see, this is a pretty deluxe playset as far as functionality goes. Like I said, the problem is, I mean, good luck finding this thing complete in the thrift store, right? If you're lucky, you'll find it with all of its appendages at least. But mine is missing 1 foot piece here, missing the back door piece here, and there was one other thing. Of course, like all the missiles and stuff that goes with it. What else was missing? Oh yeah, this leg is missing part of the leg, the joint piece that can, you know, the cover piece of the joint here. So all in all though, not missing a whole lot. Like a minty one of these complete is, we're looking at $300 plus sale. As you can imagine, you know, the chances of this thing staying intact if a kid had it is probably pretty rare, right? So for people who collect this stuff, for them to be able to get a complete set, you know, it's gonna be a challenge. So I think I'm gonna put it on auction. It's a toy, so we get to use our free auctions every month for toys. So I'm gonna put it on auction for $100, free shipping, and just kick it off from there and see what happens. I paid $10 for it again, and we'll see if there's any takers on that. But obviously, I think it's probably a no-brainer, but be on the lookout for this thing. Any huge Star Wars toy like this, you're gonna want to be on the lookout for. Then I got a whole bunch of cool little electronic toys. One was for $2.99. I got this Jurassic World nightlight. It's about maybe a $20 item. $2.99, not bad. I just think it's neat. I'll put it for sale, but cool one, nice and clean. And I got a mystery plush here. I wasn't able to find this exact one yet. I got to look it up a little bit more. But this is a Funko. I think these are called cute something, too cute plushie. It was only $1.99, so I figure I'm gonna try that one out. That's got to be worth 20 bucks, but we'll see. Then I found a pretty good little lot of my interactive electronic toys that I told you about before. One was a $1.99 Hatchimal again. Works nice. I think 2 of these together is maybe like can be a $25 sale slowly, but I just hang on to them and put some of them for sale, and I think eventually they're going to sell or the value will go up. Then I found some, I think these are a little more obscure. These are Talking Friends. These were both the $1.99. This is the Talking Friends Tom, and Talking Friend, I forgot what this one's called, but this one supposedly is a little bit more uncommon. Got to test these things out, but I think these are pretty good for $1.99. Don't know exactly how much, but maybe I could put them together and sell them. And then last but not least, I got 2 Furbies for $1.99. These are 2012, I believe. These Furbies, if they work out good and everything, can be like 25 bucks a piece. So for $1.99, that's what I'm noticing, is that interactive toys like this are just getting thrown in with the plushies, kind of just hanging out there and nobody's going for them. So be on the lookout, because I think these are potential for good sales, especially if you get a couple of them like this. I could put them in a lot for 40 bucks and maybe make a quick sale. We'll see. All right, I sold this vintage 1990s Tyco electronic racetrack Doomsday Duel. I had paid about $25 for this in the thrift store. It's never been opened. It was cool to have it and display it for a while and in the back here, but I can't keep everything, so I decided to keep it for sale. Took a best offer for $70, and that came out total price paid by the customer $98.43. So making a little profit, and I got to enjoy it for a while, seeing that cool artwork and everything. So now I got to try to make this box work for it. I guess I could give it a wrap first, maybe. Try to do some box scoring here. Don't need this flap. Keep that down. Then I'm gonna try to make it shorter on the top too. To be safe. Okay. Let me look at this. Need to eye this one more time. So I'll keep this flap just in case I need it. This flap right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna need this. All right, I really taped it up. 11 pounds though. FedEx be kind to me. All right, then I sold this Monopoly board. Whenever I get a Monopoly set that is missing pieces, I just then piece out the board and everything else. So this board sold, total price paid by the customer, $12.98. Let me just throw it in this piece of bubble wrap and then in a mailer. This is going to be a good size mailer to handle this guy. $14 ounces. All right, my welcome to death rows are selling. Somebody bought 2 of them. I put a bunch of everything on my store on sale that wasn't recent merchandise that I had listed. Total price paid by the customer, $6.24 for 2 of them. And they're still going to go in the cheap mailer. 8 ounces. Then somebody bought this DVD I bought from the thrift store, Steve Howe's Remedy Live. I thought it was worth a lot of money, but it turned out not to be so much. But it did sell for a little bit. Total price paid by the customer, $9.86. I'm gonna throw it in a padded. Maybe it's a music collector guy. Never know. And last but not least, my YouTube buddy Steve. Steve, thanks a lot. He bought the Alien Anthology Blu-ray set that I recently got at the yard sale. It's a nice set. I would have kept it, but I already have a copy. So I paid $5 for it, and Steve was kind enough to purchase it for $15. That came out total price $16.24. So I made a little bit of money, and Steve got hooked up with hopefully what is a nice set for his collection. Use a sheet of bubble wrap on this guy. There. £2 medium mail. Steve, once again, I appreciate it.
We have one sale today, but it's a boom.
Big boom.
He bought it $7.95 minus
10%.
discount 10%. So we're looking less than $7, six plus probably. Anyway, you know how much? It's been sold this one? 200.
Yeah.
206 and
16.
216?
Yeah. So
My gosh, you got 210 profits.
So a couple thrifts ago, you saw me pick up this Mount Tikisaki water volcano super soaker aqua squirts, brand new in the box. It was $7.95. I got a 10% discount. Total price paid by the customer, $216.46. So that was a good one. Somebody bought it up, full asking price, no offer, nothing. So it's set for what, couple weeks now?
Yeah.
But then, yeah. So that's why we do it right there. So I happen to have a perfect box for this guy too.
Where this one going?
I forgot. All right. A box in a box. That's how we do it.
5 pounds.
5-pounder.
That's very close.
So if I don't mind making only one sale a day. If it could be a sale like that every day, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yes.
All right.
That's 216.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting eBay tips, tricks, or finds, or just leave a comment down in the comment section to say hi. Always appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a good day.